Just confirm, is it visible? My screen is visible.
Yes, it's visible.
Okay, so we'll start our session. So, any one of you just let me know what we have discussed in the yesterday session. So, yesterday is a demo session which is related to a basic concepts, right? So, which we have discussed in the yesterday session. What is the difference between Pega decisioning and marketing, right? So about this concept means about this we have discussed. After that we have discussed about NBA and NBO, right? And why CDH needed this NBA concept, correct? And what are different industries using CDH. These points we have covered in the yesterday session, right? So any one of you remember about this decisioning, just give me 2 points at least. What is this decisioning and why we use it? Yes, please. Any idea? So here this decisioning is nothing but at right time means you have to take some actions. Okay, means if you wanted to send some offers to the customer, you as a developer you need to find out, right? So here as part of decisioning you are taking some decisions, okay, so which are mainly used for identifying what are the offers mainly suitable to the customer profile. By using this decisioning you can able to find out, okay. As part of this CDH generally you have to consider there are four major parts, okay. So there are four major parts which we have to cover. Those are nothing but this NBA related framework concepts, okay. And then channels, okay. These channels are part of marketing, means using these channels, whatever the offers are finalized by the Pega decisioning, you are going to promote, okay. So there are different channels are available. Those are email channels, SMS, call centers, websites, okay, push notifications. So why are using so many channels you are going to communicate with the customer, okay. So this main use of Pega decisioning is to finalize, means determining the most relevant offers to the customer profile. And whenever you are using this decisioning, you have to think both in perspective of customer as well as like a business also. So then if you are promoting right offers to the right customer means you are thinking in the customer perspective, okay. Then obviously there is a scope customer can accept the offer, right? So obviously your organization sales will be increased, and then revenue also increased, right? And then whatever this Pega decisioning is taking the decisions, that so and so decision is sharing via email or SMS or call center, like this part of marketing, okay. And along with these channels there are some other rules also we have to consider, okay. So that in the coming sessions we have to see, okay, means to how many customers you wanted to send, that calculations we have to do, right? So that we will see in the coming sessions. But as the initial sessions we need to know about in this CDH mainly there are four major parts we have to cover. Those are next best action frameworks, okay. Means in the next best action framework different rules to cover. Those are nothing but business taxonomy, okay. and constraints, okay, engagement policies. After that, we'll be having channels and arbitration. Okay, so don't bother about all these things. In the coming session, slowly one by one, we have to cover all. Okay, but as of now, as technical terminology, this NBA we have, right, means finding the next best action to the customer. We'll be having suppose 10 actions. Okay, so here actions are nothing but those may be some kind of offers, or those may be messages, or some service related messages, okay, or some kind of service related messages also. Getting? So among these 10 offers or 10 actions, you have to find out, okay, you have to find out what is the next best action. Okay, what is the next best action? Next best action means at the current situation, okay, current situation of the customer, what is the suitable offer, okay, that only you have to send. Even appropriate to action, if you send, there is a scope of acceptance. If you send not suitable offer, there is very less chances to accept the offer, right? So that's what, to find among these 10 actions, what are the best actions, we have to use all these rules. Okay, so using this business taxonomy, you are going to define the business structure. Okay, as of now I'm giving some overview about all these rules. So using this business taxonomy, you are defining the business structure. Okay, means from which group, suppose there are different business reasons we have, okay, business reasons we have. So under this business we have to sell some kind of credit cards, okay, some kind of loans, okay, personal loans, some kind of mortgage related loans. Okay, so we may have different categories, right? So here sale we have to consider the main purpose. Okay, it's nothing but issue, means the main reason of promotion, reason of promotion we are doing. And then these are categories of promotions. Okay, categories of promotion means we have to consider these as business groups. Okay, so under one business issue we can have multiple business groups. Okay, so for each business group under this credit card you can create different offers. Okay, those are nothing but standard card offer, rewards card, rewards plus card. Okay, we may have visa card, like this. So all these cards you have to consider as prepositions. Okay, so prepositions are nothing but offer itself. Okay, offer itself means it's a preposition, is nothing but promotion. So nothing but, as decisioning terminology, you are calling it as preposition. As marketing terminology, we can call it as actions. Okay, actions are nothing but offers only. Clear this point, everyone? About this business taxonomy getting? Am I going fast or are you able to understand? Just give me confirmation once. Any of you?
It's fine.
Okay, so before going to deep dive into the subject, I'm giving the overview of each concept. Okay, then you can able to understand. From yesterday itself, I'm telling you NBA, NBA, right? What is that NBA? To find out that NBA, what are the things are needed to configure? Okay, that I'm telling you. So here NBA is nothing but next best actions. To find the next best actions to the customer in the back end, we have to configure different rules. Okay, so I'm just giving you the mock about all the rules which we have to configure. Okay, so here business taxonomy is nothing but to define the business structure, we are configuring the business taxonomy. Okay, and under this business taxonomy, we have to configure sales, like sales or retention or growth, that your wish. The purpose of business is your wish. And then categories under the same reason, we may have different groups to promote, right? Those you have to consider as business groups. Okay, and then prepositions are nothing but different offers which you're adding. So I'll take another example. Let's say you wanted to promote some kind of as we have seen, because why I'm taking this laptop as an example, this is very easy to understand for everyone. Instead of taking this business related terminologies, I'm taking general example related to laptop. Okay, so I'm promoting this laptop for Amazon application. Okay, then obviously for growth of this Amazon organization, okay, we are trying to promote laptops. Then whenever the customer, what is the business reason you are trying to promote? Here issue is growth, means for growth of your organization. And what are the groups we may have, means, so under this Amazon application, we may have different categories, right? So those are nothing but related to clothing, related to electronics, yes or no, related to some kind of hardware. So we may have different types of categories. So if it is category of clothing, we may have menswear and like a kids wear, like this we may have. But if comes to electronics, we may have different types like AC, fridge, we may have laptop. Okay, this is also one kind of electronic gadget. So laptop. So there are different groups. Okay, under these different groups, we have created this clothing is one business group, let's say. Okay, under this is one preposition. Okay, this is another preposition. But you have to understand, issue is same. Okay, under this grow, you are categorizing your business into different products. Okay, let's say clothing related, you have created two offers. Okay, so for menswear, you have given 5% discount on menswear. Okay, 2% discount on kidswear. Like this, you have created two offers. Okay, and related to electronics, on purchase of this AC, you are getting some 30% discount. Okay, for fridge, you are configuring as some 25% discount. Okay, for this laptop, you are promoting some other offer. Okay, those are nothing but when you buy laptop, you are trying to promote laptop charger. Okay, and related to laptop bag with some discount. Okay, by purchasing laptop together, this laptop charger and laptop bag, you can get with 15% discount. Okay, so like this you can promote the offers. Then this business taxonomy we can use. Okay, and then we have other rules. Those are nothing but this engagement policies, all this, right? Where is that? Yeah, here. These constraints are nothing but mainly helpful to define some limitations. Okay, these are for limitation purpose. Okay, and about this we'll see in the coming sessions, because if I try to explain this now, it is not possible, because each concept will take 1 hour of session, right? And here we have engagement policies. These are nothing but to define eligibility, okay, and suitability, applicability, and you can define some contact policies. Okay, so what are these engagement policies here means, suppose you have 10 offers. Okay, so among these 10 offers, first you need to apply the engagement policy. Okay, you need to apply engagement policy. Then you are adding a condition, the customer who is having the age above 35, only these customers are eligible to receive the offers. Okay, then only above the customers who is having age 35, only 5 offers are finalized. Okay, then after applying suitability, 3 offers are finalized. Okay, and then we may have applicability. Then finally 2 offers are finalized, let's say. Then how these 2 offers are going to finalize to send means, at this point of time propensity will come into the picture. This propensity will calculate it by using the AI models. Okay, so AI models, and by the combination of this arbitration concept. Okay, AI models and arbitration concept, you are going to finalize which offers are trying to promote. Okay, finally whatever the offer having high priority, okay, high priority, that you are going to promote using the channel as next best action. Getting till this point clear, everyone? So is it clear? Just confirm here. Mohammed, Likita, Bhaskar, Ravichander, Ravisankar.
Ma'am,
So
to summarize, so we have like, so it's like issue, group, category, and then engagement policy. That is the
sorry,
hierarchy
one
we are.
minute, 1 minute. Just give me once again. Bhaskar, yes, you can ask once again.
Yeah, sure. So so under business, like under
Under?
business taxonomy, under business taxonomy, we have like issue, group, category, and engagement policy.
No,
That
no,
is the
no.
hierarchy.
No, no, no. Only under business. Business taxonomy is different. Engagement policies are different. Okay, that I'll
Okay.
show you. Give me 1 minute. So if you log into this PDN account, we can log into our challenges, right? I'm just trying to log in here. So that hierarchy I'll explain. We'll be having a CDH portal. Okay, you'll be having a CDH portal to work on different rules related to Pega decisioning and marketing. One thing you can remember, if you wanted to work with decisioning related rules, you can work with the personal edition also. Okay, personal edition also, by enabling some services. Okay, but if you wanted to work with the marketing related concepts, you need to work on cloud edition. Okay, then when you log into this cloud edition, you will be having a CDH portal as your main portal. Okay, under the CDH, at left side navigation, okay, at left side navigation, you can find an option for the NBA framework. Okay, then under this NBA framework, there are some UI React based components. Okay, in the backend there are some components. So each component is nothing but business taxonomy. Another component is engagement policies. Another component is channels. Next one is constraint. Okay, next one is arbitration. So each component is different, but while configuring the next best action, these all are work together. Getting my point? This point clear? Okay, just log into your CDH related mission. This decisioning consultant, open any of the mission, okay, which is related to either basic explanation related one or some kind of practical exposure you wanted to do. This is also one way you can launch here. So I'm trying to wake up my instance because I'm continuously working on this cloud edition. It is giving me option as wake up. But if you're logging into the CDH mission challenges newly, this will give you launch option. Okay. So to wake up this, it will take some time, like 3 to 5 minutes it is giving, right? So we have to wait for some time. Okay. So in between, we'll just discuss about some other points. We have started with this one, right? Finding a next best action. These are rules we have to use. And then along with that, we'll be having, okay, we have started with the main parts, right? So the main parts of CDH is next best framework and channels. Okay, the channels also part of this one, and AI models. Okay, means these are helping us. These are helping to the organization to predict. Okay, to predict some churn related, some kind of churnings. Means what? Suppose at initial stage, okay, at initial stage of your organization, you have 500 subscriptions, but later because of some disappointments they are leaving your organization. Okay, finally you have 300 subscriptions only. Means 200 subscriptions are churned out. Means they are leaving your organization. Getting my point? So you have to predict in future who are trying to leave your organization. Based on that churning percentage, you need to promote some different kind of offers to retain that customers. Okay, then how you're knowing this churning score and all? Means by using the AI models called adaptive and prediction models. Okay, adaptive and prediction models, we have to finalize the offers and you can able to find out the churning rate also. So using this adaptive model, the outcome of adaptive model is propensity. Okay, this propensity is nothing but likelihood towards the offer. Okay, if you have two offers, which offer is having more propensity value, that offer only first you have to send as next best action. Okay, because among the two offers, one offer is mostly suitable to the customer profile. Okay, then you are using this propensity calculation by using the adaptive models. Okay, and the next major part, okay, the next major part which we have to understand is customer profile viewer. Okay, so using this customer profile viewer, you can view the each interaction. Okay, each interaction related data and what are the offers. you have sent. Okay, you have sent from this Pega CDH server. Okay, or by taking help of third party services. Okay, third party services, you are trying to send some offers, right? That data also available. And to which offers, to which offers customers are reacted, means customers are seeing the offer, he accepted the offer, okay, rejected the offer. Like this, all kind of outcomes you can able to see in the customer profile viewer. Okay, along with that, if you wanted to do some kind of, okay, some kind of persona testings also, we can do in the customer profile viewer. Okay, so you have to understand this is the front view. Okay, mainly you can't able to see the backend tables, right? So all the data related to the customer which will show at one place is the customer profile viewer. Okay, so about these all things we will cover in the coming sessions also, but for overview of each concept I'm just trying to give you here. And then we have interaction history. Okay, as another major part is interaction history. So this interaction history which will store, okay, which will store about the interactions, what are the offers you have sent. Okay, so from which channel you have sent, what are the related treatments you have sent. So all this data will be stored in the backend using different channels. Okay, using different tables. So this interaction history will associated with seven different tables. Seven different tables. Each table will consist of different data. Okay, so these all are mainly important for the CDH applications. Okay, you have to remember these all are main pillars of your CDH applications. Getting my point, everyone? So clear this point till now? So I'll try to launch this. So it may take some time also to launch it. In between we'll discuss about concepts and I will show you that NBA and related CPV, means customer profile viewer, all that things. But as of now, clear everyone? So whatever we discussed, clear? If you are clear with this, then I can proceed with other concepts to explain before jumping into
Nancy,
main concept.
sorry to
Yes,
interrupt.
yes, yes.
Can you explain the difference between the propensity and proposition?
Sorry, difference between.
Proposition and propensity.
Okay, so here both are completely different. Okay, so these are technical terms only. Preposition and propensity. Okay, if we have this, preposition is nothing but it's an offer. Okay, it's an offer. But propensity is nothing but this is the output property. Okay, this is the output property of adaptive model. Getting my point? So based on this propensity value, means this is the likelihood, this will specify the likelihood towards the offer. Okay, means this likelihood value generally in between -1 to +1. Okay, so minus 0.1, minus 0.2, minus 0.3, and so on. So you'll be having 0 plus 0.1 plus 0.2 plus 0.3, like this. Okay, till 1 will be having, right? So that you'll be having preposition. So you may have multiple prepositions. Let's say multiple prepositions here. Just understand, will be having standard card itself, it's a preposition. Okay, rewards card, it's a preposition. Visa card, it's another preposition. Okay, so for each preposition we need to return the propensity value. Okay, so the standard card is having the propensity as 0.3. Let's say rewards card is having 0.5, visa card is having 0.7. Okay, so these all propensity values are written by the models only. Okay, while executing the backend logic, these prepositions are finalized. Okay, then this visa card is finalizing as the next best action to the customer as per the current situation. Why the reason? Based on this propensity value, along with that different values also we have to calculate. Okay, so arbitration will come into the picture. Here using this arbitration you are going to finalize the priority. Okay, means among the three offers, which offer is having highest value, means highest priority, that offer you are going to promote as next best action. Clear? Getting my point?
Yes.
Okay.
So these
Hmm.
propositions will always finalized based on that that suitability applicable to whatever conditions given in the CDS.
Yeah, so based on all the backend logics, finally these prepositions are mapping with the marketing concept of actions. Okay, so as
Okay.
in the initial session, without discussing about that, we will discuss in the next sessions, because even to explain all these things, it will take some time. Okay, at a time,
Okay.
if we discuss about all the things, it is difficult to understand. But as a new learner, first you need to um, just understand the technical terms, and you have to speak about these terms. Okay, then only it is easy to adapt in the coming sessions about all the rules of CDH. Means getting?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So till now clear, right, everyone? Because I'm going to erase these all things, because we have to give a start with the different concept discussions. Clear, right? Rani, Harshan, Sudhakar, Kiran. And one more thing, is it okay with my flow? Am I going fast or anything? Just let me know once.
Yeah. Fine.
It's okay, right? Okay, then. Thank you for the confirmation. So here we'll start with the another discussions. Okay. So in today's session, we will just discuss about framework. Okay. Because why I'm giving a start with the framework discussion, this CDH is also one of the framework in our Pega applications. Okay, so that's what I wanted to give a start with the framework discussion. So any of you just let me know what is a framework. What is a framework?
that contains reusable components.
So yeah, so framework is nothing but it's like a pre-built application, right? It's already implemented. Then this is mainly designed for the purpose of solving some kind of common business problems, right? Means for some specific kind of industries or some specific kind of domains, they have designed the application for some kind of common business perspectives, right? So what are the reusable components will be there in the framework? Generally, reusable components of framework, so we can use case types, right? Yes or no? We can use data models, we can use business rules. Okay, business rules are nothing but we'll be having some kind of activities, data pages, reports, Okay, data transforms. So that's what I told you. You should maintain at least a prior knowledge on Pega CSA rules. Okay, so this framework initial step, it is having some reusable components. Okay, but for the purpose of to solving the common business issues, right? Then we'll be having a common reusable components as case types, data models, business issues like a business rules, and then some kind of UI templates. Okay, along with some kind of integrations and some kind of best practices. Okay, best practices related data also will be there. Okay, so that framework we have to think it as like ready to use. Okay, it's like a ready to use foundation. Then if you are trying to use CDH framework features, okay, means that features we have just discussed, right now in the next before 5 minutes we have discussed, right? Features of framework, those are NBA framework. Okay, and we have channels, we have AI models, and related to CPV and interaction history. Okay, related to all the things are available in this CDH framework as best features. Okay, so on top of your Pega application, okay, you have to use this CDH framework, because to use the functionalities or features of CDH application to work with the decisioning and marketing concepts, you need to use the framework. Okay, getting my point, everyone? Clear? So, as similar to this Pega CDH framework, generally we'll be having so many different frameworks. Okay, so if I have to give some names related to Pega frameworks, so Pega CDH framework, Pega customer service framework, sales automation framework, smart dispute framework, smart investigate framework, and related to insurance framework, claims management framework. Okay, so KYC related framework, onboarding related framework. So all these frameworks are inbuiltly designed. Okay, so by using the features of all that frameworks, you need to finalize. Getting my point? So that using of these different frameworks, you can implement different applications. Okay, so if it is related to a smart dispute related framework. Okay, let's say there is a bank. Okay, they want to implement some kind of customer dispute related applications. Okay, then you can use this kind of handling credit card related disputes or Visa card disputes. Okay, means these are for some kind of financial services resolution. You are going to use this kind of frameworks. Okay, if you are taking example of onboarding related framework. Okay, so this onboarding framework is already having some kind of case types. Okay, and also it is having some kind of data models with it, for the purpose of, let's say, using this onboarding framework, you can collect some customer data. Okay, so customer related onboarding you can do it, and as similar HR onboarding or employees onboarding, you can implement different applications by using this particular onboarding case type. Okay, so we'll be having some kind of KYC related frameworks. Okay, means know your customer. Then using this KYC, you are going to collect some kind of details. Okay, means some kind of risky categorizations you can do, and some kind of periodic reviews of your customers we can do. So this framework is nothing but it's like a pre-built application which will already consist of some reusable components with it. Getting? Clear, right? Then here we are discussing this CDH is a framework, right? Then what is the difference between this CDH and CPDC? Okay, so what is this CDH and what is CPDC? So here CDH is nothing but it's a framework. Okay, so customer decision hub, it's a framework. Okay, so customer decision hub is a framework, means it is a product. It's a product of Pega related services. Okay, means this product we are using with the combination of AI features. Okay, with the combination of AI features for the purpose of making the decisions and doing the marketing. Okay, you have to think this CDH is a product, but CPDC is a certification. Okay, CPDC is the certification. Getting my point? So, using this CDH, mainly the purpose of CDH related frameworks to drive one to one customer engagement. Okay, means one to one customer engagement here. In the previous times, they just followed traditional way of marketing, right? So, if they do traditional way of marketing, there are very less chances. Okay, there are very less chances, means conversion rate is low compared to one customer engagement. Okay, means what? If you are promoting one offer, that offer is suitable to you but not for others. Okay, means you have to, as an organization, you need to check what are the priorities, what are the importances for each customer by following this one to one approach. Getting my point? So that to achieve this one to one approach, this CDH application related framework they just introduced. Okay, this product they introduced CDH as a naming convention. Okay, and to provide next best actions to the customer, whatever this one to one approach purpose they created the CDH product in the same way to provide next
Your
best
voice breaking
actions.
actually.
Sorry,
Your voice breaking.
still it is breaking. Just give me one second confirmation. Still my voice
Yes.
is broken. Others also please confirm once. Sorry?
Good. You're good. I don't see anything.
Okay, so Thiru, I think, sorry? Okay, so Thiru, just please try to reconnect once again. Maybe this from your end, I think.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So this CDH is a product, right? This product mainly they have introduced for the purpose of one-to-one engagement and for the finding the next best actions across inbound and outbound channels. Means using web channels, email channels, SMS channels, you have to promote these offers, right? Then this product also introduced, and then using some AI features. Okay, along with the machine learning algorithms and some kind of business rules. Okay, to decide the best offers or best messages to the customer they have introduced. Okay, along with to integrate, okay, to integrate with multiple channels. Those are web channel, means from bank application if they wanted to display offers on web channels. Okay, then you can use this CDH related features. Okay, and we'll be having email. Okay, we'll be having SMS along with the push notifications. Okay, like this we'll be having some kind of paid media promotions. Okay, Like this we'll be having different channels to promote. Okay, then there are main key features which we have to understand. As we have seen, NBAD, okay, means next best action designer. Okay, and then adaptive and predictive models, customer profile viewer or customer profile designer, interaction history. Okay, so these are very important things which we have to understand. Okay, along with that, using some kind of scenario planner rules, value finder rules, all these things will help you to find and sort out which offers are suitable and are there any modifications need to do. All these things you can do by providing the features of CDH. Okay, so the CDH framework consists of all these are as a features of it. By utilizing that features, you can able to implement the different applications. Okay, and generally who uses this CDH means business users can use. Okay, for some kind of strategy designing. So here strategy is nothing but it's similar to your flow diagram. Okay, so what you can do with the flow, where you can define the life cycle, right? So here strategy also same. Using that strategy rule you can design your entire flow related to offers finalization. Okay, then this CDH can be used by the data scientist also, for the reason of using AI models. Okay, and using of developers for integrating your application. Okay, so if you wanted to integrate your application with some other websites, then you need to create some integration rules, right? Then these Pega developers also will come into the picture. Okay, so these are the different actors will be utilized this CDH applications. Okay, and what is this CPDC means? CPDC is nothing but it's a certification. Okay, this is the title for Pega certification to um, identify, the features of Pega CDH. Getting my point? About CDH product, you have the idea. Then by doing this certification they can able to understand. Okay, so CPDC is a Pega certification title for the professionals who are skilled in the implementing the decisioning capacity, like capabilities which are related to Pega CDH. Getting my point? So this is mainly helpful for the validating whether you are expertise in the building of CDH solutions or not. Getting my point? So in this CPDC certification to crack, mainly we need to cover the concepts of decision related strategies, model discussions, and some kind of integration related concepts need to discuss. Architecture. Okay, first you need to understand the CDH architecture, and you need to know engagement policies, customer profile viewer related configurations you have to know. Okay, so all these things you need to know as part of CPDC certification. Clear this? Everyone clear? Everyone this point?
Okay, Jansi,
Yes.
since as per me, I don't have much knowledge on integration. So,
Okay.
is integration is covered in the CDH concept?
Actually, this integration means we are using already available services. Okay, already available services we are using. We are not building anything from scratch. Getting?
Okay.
So, just you have to know how to utilize the services. Getting my point? But here, covering of the services and connector rules, again it will take some more time. Okay, so that the pre knowledge, if you want, in so many YouTube channels also there are so many videos which are related to services and connectors, right? If you explore that videos for 1 or 2 days, you can able to get the idea how to work with the services. Okay, then you just have to understand, if you wanted to work with the services means related to integration, you need to create service rules as well as connector rules. Okay, this service will act like a service provider, these connectors will act like a consumers. Okay, then to work with the services, what are the rules are needed? Okay, to create this point also, you can able to get it from so many YouTube channels are there. Okay, so you can explore to work with the integration. Just mainly focus on REST integration mainly. Okay, REST
Okay.
integrations, because to cover these points it will take a lot of time. And one more thing, even to work with the CDH applications, to create integration from scratch is not needed. Okay, just you have to understand how to utilize the existing features.
Okay.
Getting?
Okay. So
So even
configuration of integration not available for this
yeah,
CDH,
yeah,
correct?
because this CDH only to explain the features, right? Features and practicals related to CDH application. But if you want a hands-on experience with this connectors, integrations, some kind of advanced rules related to file listeners or whatever, like email integration
Mm-hmm.
related, you need to get that from CSA and CSSA course. This is a different course, right? These are
Okay.
different modules itself, so that you
Mhm.
can just get it from either
Okay.
PDN
And
or
once
from our institute also. Yes, yes.
will be covered how the CDH is configured within bank side of the applications will be also covered in this course, or only
Means you're asking about?
the user interactions, like there is a bank I mean there is a bank applications we providing this
Mm,
offers, right? By default in this
mm.
Pega Academy they are configured the U plus bank, right?
Yes,
So we
yes, there is a.
covered similar kind of things in the CDS program, how this U plus
Yeah,
bank is.
because we have to use the existing features only. Okay,
Okay.
so because to build this application and deploying this all are not possible in our general implementations, right? So combining the features of CDH along with, if needed, we have to use this U plus bank login also. Then whenever using this U plus bank, if customer is login, then what is happening in the backend, that also we have to see. Getting?
But in the real time, how this is the same behavior which we see into this U plus bank or something kind of different in real
That
time?
will be same only, right? Applications are, they have given the same sample application in the real time. How the real time bank application will work, in the same way they have given the feature, right? Using this feature related to U plus bank, we are going to work with the CDH applications, and we will create one application also. Okay, so I'm just login with this decisioning architect as login credential. So these credentials will be provided by the module only, this mission. So by
Like,
taking this username and password, you have to log in. And yeah, 1 minute. Thiru. So here you'll be having CDH portal. Okay. So in the tomorrow session, we cover what are the different portals exactly this CDH product consists of. Okay, and how to navigate to the other portals also, that we'll see. But whenever you are login into this CDH applications by using the decisioning architect, by the feature which is provided by this cloud edition, defaultly the CDH portal is opening, right? If you see at left side, there are different features are available. Okay, as we discussed this NBA, we have discussed, right? If you click on this NBA designer, this is consist of different components. As we discussed, business taxonomies, engagement policies, channel related configurations. Okay, even related to real time containers. Those are nothing but integration concepts. Okay, so here you can see taxonomies, constraints, engagement policies, channels. So each tab is consisting of different importance. Okay, so mainly this will help you to build the one-to-one customer engagement. Okay, so here if you wanted to configure channels configuration, then this is the place where you can configure. And some kind of real time triggerings means you wanted to work with the integration concept, then this is a place where we have to configure. Okay, this real time events means at real time, based on the customer situation, we have to use the real time events. Okay, and then schedulings from your Pega applications. Okay, you are going to run the campaigns, okay, to send the offers to bulk customers. Then you have to define the population. This population is nothing but to create another rule. Okay, then this is for paid media promotion. This we will not cover in this course, but all these features, okay, including this constraint related and engagement policies related, we will cover. And from this CDH portal, if you wanted to switch into either dev studio, prediction studio, will be having intelligence as a category. Okay, if you click on this intelligence and click on this icon, this will allow you to switch the applications. Okay, so in the tomorrow session we'll cover what are the different portals the CDH product consists of. Okay, so prediction studio, app studio, dev studio, and admin studio. To work with the models, you have to work on prediction studio, but you can switch to dev studio also. Here you can build some related features of defining the business taxonomies and defining some kind of engagement policies. You can observe as similar to our personal edition, all the features are available except if you click on this records, separately they have added CDH, right? So under this CDH, all the different features of marketing are added. Getting my point? So as I mentioned, if you wanted to work with Pega decisioning part, you can work with the personal edition. Okay, but by enabling of some services. But if you wanted to work with marketing features, you need to log into this cloud edition only. Getting? So if you go to this app explorer, here we have different applications, right? About this application architecture and different portals of CDH and related to some other models like car model, X car model. These all things we have to cover in the tomorrow session. Okay, so please try to connect for tomorrow also to understand everything in a clear way. Yeah. So in between somebody are asking, right? Now you can ask.
Yes, yes, Jen. Suppose already there is some bank was ready to onboarding the CDS application, right?
Okay.
How this that part topic as well covered? We introduced the CDS to the new bank
So
application.
in that bank application, you just have to place the CDH related application, right? Which you have created. You have to place that on top of this application architecture. Getting?
Uh, no, on top of the application means in Pega platform itself. Again, we have to import this entire CDS application and mapping it.
Yes, see here using of the CDH framework, you can create another application. Okay, that
Yes.
application will help you to configure the different features which you wanted to create a bank application, and based on which categories, which engagement policies you wanted to send that offers to the customer, you are creating, right? You are creating a separate application. That application using these features, Pega features, you have created another bank application, right? On top of that, this CDH related application you need to place. Then you can able to access the features.
Okay, for that we have to define all the UI interaction details, right? To display this
Yeah,
offer.
because that kind of covering parts here it is not possible, right? If it is possible, I'll just look into that. But as of
Okay.
now, it's not possible. in entire courses we have covered all the features of CDH and how to interact with the third party applications, because doing all the things as a decisioning architect, there is no need, right? Just you have to implement the business features, that's it.
Yeah, correct. Just try to understand, like, because we
Yeah.
had that. That's why I.
Okay, do one thing, Thiru, I think. So you can contact me personally, then you can explain what exactly you are looking for. Then I'll try to tell you is that you are looking in that way or what. So according to that only you can proceed with this, okay?
Yeah, okay, sure.
Because whatever the things you are expecting, will those are covering in this, then only you can write. Otherwise, just okay. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So you can contact me separately. And apart from that, any of you have any queries regarding till today's session? Yesterday and today we have covered different aspects and different points related to CDH, right? And tomorrow also we have to cover some other features. After that, we can create actual application. Okay. Is any doubts? And as of now, is it clear, everyone, or anything? Just let me know once. Priyabrata and Mohammad, Bhaskar, Ravishankar, Shruti, Bhavya, Prasanna, Kiran, Sudhakar, Harshan, Rani. Clear? Just at least please try to respond on chatting window, because without your confirmation, I can't proceed further, right? So just try to respond at least in the chatting window.
Yes, yes,
Yes,
yes.
it's clear.
Clear, right? And Bhavya, as you asked in the yesterday session, your question also clear, right? Will we
Yes,
cover
yes.
that extension points
Yeah.
or not? Yes, we can cover that, because those are very important things. Yeah, okay then everyone, thank you. So whatever the documents are needed, we will attach in the WhatsApp. Okay, please check it out. Okay, thank you. So we'll meet tomorrow also. Don't miss the session. Thank you.